Hey guys, King Jad here. Here's a brief little video from Phil's Multiverses gameplay from last night where he got quite toxic and bitter immediately about somebody that had said to him that if he'd won a 1v1 match, he would get tipped $100. Now Phil is trying to push very hard the kind of idea that he's being positive, he's moving forward positively, but as soon as this came in, he was immediately sceptical, and not only that, he was quite toxic to the person, threatening him almost immediately. And yeah, it's one of those things where you have to kind of just see how salty and toxic he gets, just throughout the whole thing. So it starts off like this.
An anonymous tipper tips me $1.50 and says if I win a 1v1, they're going to tip me $100. Does anyone actually believe that? Honestly. Does anyone actually believe this person will tip me $100 if I win a 1v1? Right? Just to waste time here, because I haven't done a 1v1 in a million years. Okay.
Choose your character.
Okay, Mac.
I'll do one and I'll probably win it, and this guy's not going to do it. It doesn't matter. Chubo Mi Verga did a super chat. Can't.
And blah 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 blah. So, here's the match, and he wins the match, the first one anyways. It does like, I think it's a best of 3 or something, these things, and he wins the first game and immediately gets straight back on the case.
And I win a 1v1. Amazing. Wasn't that so challenging? So now I'm going to get a $100 tip immediately, right? It's coming. I totally believe that the 1v1 tip is coming because I won it, right? Right?
Play again.
I'll do it again. There's no point in rematching. I might as well win the set. So there you go. $100 tip incoming from the anonymous tipper, of course, right? It's hitting right now, any moment.
Choose your character.
I'm sure.
So that was him after the first game. So he plays the second game, he wins that fairly comfortably, it looks like. And yeah, afterwards, he is, predictably, as usual, quite angry and salty and toxic and whatever. But yeah, he says this.
Yeah, there's no $100 tip coming. So it's this simple. Since this person wanted to say that, all right. I hope that it's coming, because if I don't get it, I'm just gonna ban them from ever tipping ever again. Then I don't have to put up with their bullshit, because I have the ability to do that right now.
So yeah, he's quite angry and toxic. Keep in mind, he's not actually had a second game yet. He's just immediately still on the guy's case about not giving him the money. So he has a second game, he wins that quite comfortably, and then this is the outcome of the second game.
2 in a row. Yeah, if that $100 tip doesn't pop up in the next 30 seconds, I'm banning this person for tipping ever again. Fucking idiot. Like it was gonna be some giant deal that I couldn't fucking win a 1v1, right? I just won 2 straight in 1v1.
Okay, so he's waiting for this tip animation to pop up. He's kind of scanning chat quite rigorously, just hoping, praying that all his toxicity is unfounded, and he's hoping this guy will come through and give him the goddamn fucking $100 that he's fucking... he's so skeptical and he's so, pessimistic about this, happening. And yet at the same time, it's like he is still kind of holding out hope, half-heartedly hoping that he's actually going to come through. But yeah, after a couple of minutes, he seems to give up all hope because he says this.
Alright, so I'm banning this person from ever tipping again because they lied. What a fucking shocker, right? So go fuck yourself.
You don't know what you're in for.
So that is the end of that. It was just incredible. So in full disclosure, Phil got about $80 odd from the Multiverse stream. At this point in time, he was at $75, including the $1 from the guy that had said to him if he won a 1v1, he would tip him $100 or give him $100. I don't know the exact wording of it. It was an anonymous tip. We don't know the exact wording of the tip. All we know is that the guy had said to him, it's apparently that he would be given $100 if he wins a 1v1, which the guy shockingly lied about, and Phil did not get his $100 tip, so immediately banned him from ever contributing again, so he wouldn't have to deal with such a toxic little liar. But I just find this shit funny, man. Apparently throughout the whole stream he was quite unhinged and quite toxic throughout, and probably because he did not get any new members whatsoever. He was trying to push hard for memberships to come, thick and fast, to try and save his YouTube payment. August has now gone, we're now in September. So Phil is going to get a substantially less of a YouTube payment for August when September comes. It's September 21st. Instead of getting his usual $4,500 or something, it's going to be about 3.5 instead, roughly. So he's lost about almost $1,000 in YouTube payment. But he is just probably going to try and make up for that by pushing tips even harder than usual. Do not be surprised if he tries to push the new narrative because his YouTube payment is so much smaller than before that he really needs tips more than usual to make up for the YouTube payment shortfall. That is a very likely scenario. But I just kind of thought I'd present that little bit of random toxicity and desperation from Phil. It's a strange way to fucking go about, trying to encourage a person to follow through with a promise by immediately being pessimistic and distrusting of the guy. It's one of those things. It's like, hey, do this, and I'll give you this for doing that. And it's like, okay, instead of just saying, okay, I'll do it for the content, or whatever, and we'll see if the guy follow through or not. Fingers crossed. He just immediately shuts it down as being like, nah, it's not going to happen. No one believes it. This air of positivity, this fake false impression that he's moving forward positively or whatever, it's just fucking bullshit, obviously, because immediately the pessimism creeps in, the negativity creeps in, the toxicity creeps in, and it just spews out and just immediately results in him banning someone from ever even troll to him again, never mind potentially giving $100 to him, whatever. So, it is what it is. But yeah, Phil Burnell getting quite desperate, and as we head into September now, expect some more desperation from Phil when it comes to things, especially when it comes to financial things, let's put it that way. This has been Kind Jad. Hope you enjoyed the wee video. Peace out.